That sounds yummy.
What you gonna do today?
I'm full.
Have
you, let me try it again.
Really wanna make me say.
We've all experienced stress before, so have you ever felt like you have these chronic issues, low back pain, neck pain, and headaches, you don't know where they're coming from, but they kind of keep you from getting to that next level in your life? Have you ever tried to accomplish something but felt that you were falling short because of chronic health or mental issues? Do you feel a real lack of motivation, like you're intended for something greater than yourself but have no energy or emotion to push you forward to that next level? Have you ever seen those yoginis that come out of their classroom and they look like they're just floating and glowing off this sweat and this love of their practice, and they don't have a care in the world, they just seem to float along? And you ever wonder why that is? Have you ever felt super energized after doing a yoga back bend and then super relaxed after doing a nice calming forward bend? Well, I'm going to show you why. Hi, my name is Dr. Elle Chavez, and I'm here to introduce you to the Inside Out YogaNar series. So why Inside Out? What are we talking about here? So the inside deals with the inside structures of our body, our lungs, our heart, our liver, our spleen, and all those different organs that you never even knew you had. And why out? What is the outside? Well, the outside is our environment and how we communicate and connect. Did you know that how you feel in your liver can express how angry you are at another person in your life? But we're going to talk about in this class, in this 8-week YogaNar series, is how the inside of the body, created through not just the structures of the physiology, but the energy systems or the chakra systems of the body, can really help to express outside in our environment, in our relationships, and in our career and our life. So this course is intended to educate you and really help you understand that the energy may be the underlying cause of what can happen physiologically or pathologically in the body when we start to create disease and upset, or when we start to feel low back pain. That doesn't necessarily mean that bam, there's a disc problem. You might just mean that there's an energy block in the low back. But what can happen is that pathology can actually come from an energy first, and then it can relate into something bigger. For example, I have a client that was an avid volleyball player, played volleyball all the time, not a problem, pickup games here and there usually, not professional, but loved to play volleyball. And then one day he sprains his back, just went up for a very simple kind of volleyball toss type of thing, and went down, couldn't move, what's going on? Big back sprain. And I thought to myself, well, what preceded this back sprain? What maybe caused him to have, in such a simple move, all of a sudden such a severe injury? And asked him a little bit more about what was going on in his life, his relationships, which relates to that second chakra kind of area. Well, his wife just got a new job, and that would totally change his parental structure in his household and the financial issues in his household. So he had a preceding energetic weakness in his low back that when he decided to just go play volleyball that one day, set him up for the injury. So we're going to connect in with exciting things like that and know how to avoid those things too, so you can lead a more productive life. So what's a YogaNar? That sounds yummy. A YogaNar is a combination of yoga and webinar, which is why you're seeing me here on the World Wide Web. And it's a great way and a great accessible way for you to connect in with me week by week at your own pace. Once a week, you'll get a class, which includes an intro by me, a PowerPoint presentation with a lot of fun little details, and also a yoga class that's going to incorporate what you've learned that week and how to use yoga to help balance these energies and the anatomy in your body. Did you ever wonder what a chakra is and how the energy of the chakra can relate to something physical in our body? Or how in yoga we can sometimes talk about opening up chakras and moving energy by moving our body into certain positions? Well, that's what we're going to discover through this program. We're going to talk about the 7 chakras and explain to you very simply and easily how they relate to energy and structures in your body, actual physical anatomy structures, and how you can help to balance not just the energy, but the structures that go along with that energy. So for example, if you have digestive upset, you may not be connecting into your 3rd chakra or your sense of self. Maybe you have an eating disorder or a weight problem, and that can be expressed through problems in your digestion. You maybe tried diet and haven't had any results. Well, this program is going to teach you how to get through mental blocks as well as physical blocks and look at the anatomy of the digestive system. And then we're also going to give you some actual yoga poses to do that are going to relate to that 3rd chakra area and subsequently each chakra in the system, which is why we do an 8-week course. So the first week we're going to do an introduction and talk about anatomy and physiology and the term chakra, what that means, what that is, where you find them in the body. And the second week we're going to talk about the 1st chakra. In each subsequent week, 2 through 8, we're going to go through each chakra, but we're going to talk about how the anatomy and the physiology and the physical structures of our body relate to those chakras. So after 8 weeks, you'll be able to move with new motivation, new conviction, new strength, and become that person that you're truly meant to be. Opt into my newsletter and we'll get you some more information on this course and read all the descriptions you can on the website and join me along for this wonderful Inside Out YogaNar series.